Assalamu alaikum, doctor. How are you? I hope you are fine. My name is Lael Qadasi, and I'm going to represent my DHL program that was individual task. I used the second scenario, and it's customer support automation, and I used the AI enhanced incident reporting and resolution system. What the problem I faced is the unstructured incident data. As the problem was that the DHL customer support services thousands of incidents of reports daily. These reports are like delivers damaged parcels across inconsistencies channels like email, chats, and handwritten notes. What is the impact of this problem? Difficulty identifying real issue, slow assignment, manual tracking, and delayed resolution time. My goal was to build an automated AI-powered system that handles the entire pipeline from raw ingestion to clean structured knowledge and resolution tracking. So I have the front end, back end, and the database layer that I used for the database layer, the JSON. I will show the code in Java. It's just three-star integrated architecture. For the web application, I used the React for the front end and JSON server for the back end. For centralized incident queries or CRUD, create, read, update, and delete operation. RPA information that I use UI that both features from my Google Drive to push to the database. And I'm going to explain more into this part how as Linux user, Linux user, I had to work into in-group, and I would go to cover this area. For the AI intelligence, the Cloud API automatically categorizes tags and summarize incident. This is my AI support here. As I said, in the front end I use React, which is right. It made me interactive UI, dashboard, routing, and filtering. Database I used the database JSON, secure, no SQL style storage for incident and RPA logs. For the backend, I use Node.js as a server to handle the REST API request, get, post, patch, and delete. Lastly, for the automation channel, UI paths to the web. As I said, I'm a Linux user. I cannot have it into my machine. I tried to have a virtual machine to install Windows, but that was not a very effective or efficient solution. So I used via ngrok. I can just show it right now. So what I did here, I download the engine into my machine, into my Linux, and over here I have it. Then I run it here at the backend. I have it here in this URL, and I run it. It's running perfectly. And here is the JSON data, and I'm gonna show the. Those two customer in Kuala Lumpur, and anything for the metadata here. Those files are inside the DHL Google Drive. I'm going to show it right now, inshallah. Here as a URL, and here as a code. You can see that the code is running perfectly, and I'm going to show it here also inside the code. I think it was here, customer in Kuala Lumpur, and anything for the metadata here. Those are inside the here inside the DHL Google Drive. I connected via in-group to my drive, as I cannot let the website itself to communicate with my computer, because I said I'm a Linux user. I cannot have the UI path into my computer, so I need in-group to go to fetch the data from the DHL incidents in my drive. And here, as you can see, all the information are the same. Anything here for the data, and the second information, which is customer in Kuala Lumpur reported missing something. So as you can see, it fetched data from there. And going back to the slides. Okay. I have a steady work situation, or the work flow, data flow life cycle, from the front end communicating with the back end, then to my AI LLM, which is I used Cloud AI as the API, as my API, and I'm going to show it right now, inshallah. Fetch the input from Google Drive, then parse input, then bring it or use the post method. I'm going to show now everything, and then summary report with the AI. And then I added error handling with the RPA workflow, and here is the criteria for the work. I had all of the work here inside the DHL. As you can see, it's running successfully. And here is the try-catch criteria. I permitted to read the current item and all text, then use the post method as we said there. And here is the link for the communication in group between them. And here is how to convert from how to take the database from the files itself. And here as an assigned variable to the incremental up here inside the Google Drive, as I connected with my Google Drive. So you can see here, here's the name of the Google Drive file, and everything is working smoothly. I'm going to show something else, which was the API. I have here the API. I wrote keyword, which is API yes, and I have here the API itself, which has CloudSonic 2024 as the model. And here, as you can see, it's working perfectly fine while fetching the data as I show. I'm going to show the website itself. And here is the Johnson. Here is the most important one, Johnson, the package Johnson. Here is the system itself, name and the model and byte and everything. And as you can see, I have two terminals right here. First one to index bytes to run the database, the data into this URL, which we are going to visit now. And here is the second one to fetch the data. And as you can see, it's showing 2.1 and 3.4 as successful fetching the data. And that's all for the API and the database creation. And the management has this view, which is creating new, then assign it, then in progress, then resolved, then you can close it. More into here, web application features is secure for the admin goal, a dynamic dashboard for the filters and incident fault track, can do create, view, update, and delete anything in the view, and automated tracking and everything in here. Lastly, I had here the automation, the workflow. It's like this: how to start, and step 1 and step 2, and how the step for each in the folder can go up to here or go into the rotate into this method. And I had here from the Google Drive DHL incident folder, and it's bringing it bringing the files that we show from Kuala Lumpur and the mock data for the native Google Docs file. And here my message UI is grabbing by sending direct HTTP post, as we saw there, and into incidents endpoint. You can see here it's to the URL. It's the incident. Into here, into the incident system, incident database. It must be here. Here, the URL is the DHL incident for the database transfer. And lastly, or before the last, you can see here the challenge. Studio UI has UI Path Studio Web is a cloud-based, while JSON was a server runs locally on Ubuntu. How I connect them? I used Ngrok, as I said before. Ngrok is the middle connect between them, and in the execution I configured UI Path HTTP headers with the Ngrok script browser warning true. As you can see there, into the warning area here. This is warning area because it's still the script browser warning request header with any single value inside the system. And lastly, I visualize the code fully. I visualize the database Johnson and the RBA bot, and it's working from line 201, and I have 0 errors. Alhamdulillah. Lastly, I'm going inside the username inside the website itself. I have now 10 incidents, 8 open cases, 2 high priority, and if you see there, 1 and 2 high priority, and 1 resolved, alhamdulillah. So you can see here from the website itself, I have an incident from the website where you can see the customer Kuala Lumpur, and the second one, which is anything to move data here. Those are from the as I said, the Google Drive here. Anything to move data here. This is from there. Fetch it dynamically here, and here as you can see, I have the whole right to edit. If I want to edit this, I can just write a number in here and save saved my additions, and as you can see, the number is written in there. What else I can do? I can also delete, but I'm going to delete the other one. I'm going to delete this one as it's maybe duplicated. I deleted it, and as you can see, I have now 9 total incidents. I can create a new incident. I can see the RPA host and upload an incident, which is creating a new incident, and I can create anything here. Upload any file I want, and it will be analyzed with AI. For me to have a better understanding of the situation, I can have any category, say like critical, customer service. You have maybe customer service assigned to Ahmed maybe, and this how you can create the incident itself. And as I said before, into the website, I had this workflow, which was here. I think, yeah, it's new, assigned, in progress, and resolved and closed. And as you can see there, it's assigned, and then I can see it's in progress, and it's resolved, and I can see it's closed right now, and everything is done by the time and the date. I think this is all. I have one more thing to show. I think it was a report. As I said, I showed everything that I think I have to show the GitHub workflow. GitHub workflow, I worked into it within days by days application. I didn't do it in all one day. I did it into 11 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 2 days ago, and 3 days ago. And here is the total, the whole working flow in here. I had only the main, so I didn't need to create any pull requests because I have my virtual machine outside here, the VSO, and I just push it to there. So it didn't have to create any other branches because I'm working alone, and I know I don't need. I think I don't need that. I think I showed everything that needs to be shown. I can go through the files itself. Sorry, the report itself. Well, but I think the time is low. Here the whole thing, and I'm going to upload the video here as well. I'm gonna add the area for the video, and here the backend, the proposed solution. I am just explaining the incident injection schema and the SaaS workflow, and here is the RPA overview, and I think here is everything in the report. And I think this is all for me today. Thank you very much.